Well, hello everybody. How you doing here? We got another beautiful day here in Chicago, Lincoln Park. Yeah, we're just south of Fullerton here. Hey, the more umbrella sculpture here. We often start and end our lives here. We're gonna do a little lunch walk. Yeah, I'm working from home today, so I'm starting just a little bit early because I'm trying to time a noon entry into the Conservatory here in Lincoln Park, and so we'll head over there. We'll cruise by the, well, let's see, there's several ways we can go. Yeah, let's go this way. So we'll go by the Belden Stratford here, the Mona B Got B restaurant. There's the Billy Shakespeare statue over here, and then we'll go by the Bird Condo here. Patty Cakes, how you doing there? John James, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm a little early today. I just can't bear to look at the computer screen anymore there. I'm working from home today. Such a beautiful day. We got 75 degrees. And hey, how you doing there, Julie and Krista? And yeah, thanks everybody else. Let's see, so I want to give people time here because, yeah, I you know, since the pandemic, you want to go, the Lincoln Park Conservatory is free. They suggest a $10 donation, but you don't have to. If you go to the Garfield Park Conservatory, they're on the west side, I think it's $10 they make you pay. It's a much larger, more significant conservatory over there. This one's nice, it's small, it's still, you can get it free, but you just got to go online to the web page, give them your email and register and pick a time slot. They allow, like, I don't know, 70 to 100 people in at a time per hour. So I reserved the noon time slot. It doesn't take an hour to go through it. It probably takes about 15 minutes to go through it, and that's about all the time we'll spend there. And then we'll head to the zoo. Here's the Billy Shakespeare statue. Again, welcome to Chicago. Here we're in Lincoln Park here by Belden and Lincoln Park West here. We're in the park of Lincoln Park. We'll head, and hear the cicadas there. We'll head under the tunnel and we'll pop out at the conservatory, and then there's the nice planted gardens with the fountain. We'll walk through that after the conservatory and we'll go to the zoo. We won't be able to go through the whole zoo. I'll just give you a brief overview. We'll check out some of the stuff that's easy for me to film, and then we'll head back. I'll go back to working there. Yeah, Mary Therese, how you doing there? Thanks for saying hello to everybody here. Sounds like a plan, yeah. Brienne, B-R-E-A-N-N-E, Brand Morgan. Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed you there. I got to talking there. So thanks. Everybody, welcome Brienne there. That's great. So I think you guys will like the conservatory. We filmed it before. We filmed everything before here. We've done this. You know, this is stuff that's easy and convenient for me to stream here. I'm a lazy live streamer, but you know how I like to promote things that are free and easily accessible when they're open. Look at the beautiful formal planting gardens here. And we'll walk through these after we go through the conservatory. We got 11:57. Maybe they'll let me in right at noon there. We'll try to time the gate there. What a beautiful day, 75 degrees. Spectacular weather here at the end of August. I know we had that heat wave earlier this week. It almost seems like a distant memory. Now we're back to the beautiful, pleasant weather we were having the week before. 70s, sunny. Hey, and then tonight, don't forget, I'm going to try on TikTok. We'll head up to Wrigleyville. Pearl Jam's playing a concert there at Wrigley Field. And we'll try to cruise around there. Maybe you'll see Crazy Dog Dad and his dogs. And he lives in the neighborhood there. So let's see. Let's see if they let me in here. 11:58. Might have to wait till noon. And if so, we'll go back to filming this beautiful scenic area here. Here it is, the Lincoln Park Conservatory. Here, I'll show the outside of it here. See, they got a nice signage over here. See the Belton Stratford there. There's the sign there off of Stockton. You can park for free on Stockton. There's parallel parking. Here's the Lincoln Park Conservatory. And this has been here for well over 100 years. It's an amazing place here. Hey. Hi, how's it going?
Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. See the palm house here? Good. I like coming here in the summertime because when I come here in the wintertime, it steams up my glasses because, well, it's really nice coming here in the wintertime because it's a way to kind of poor man's vacation, get out of the cold Chicago winter. And it's nice and humid here year round. Here's the palm house, the first main room. You come in there. Krista, how you doing there? Yeah. Julie, doing good there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Michael Anderson is tuning in there. Sorry, I wasn't advancing it. Chris, how you doing there? You got just in time. Yeah, the tropical zone of Chicago. This is the Lincoln Park Conservatory, so we'll cruise through here. We got right at noon. So when we were here last time, they had the giant gnome here. I thought it was a leprechaun because it was like St. Patrick's Day, March, but now this has all been replaced. They have seasonal displays. I guess they'll probably later this year they'll be setting up for the holiday display, but we'll catch it here before. So we'll just walk around the nice paths here. Look, see how they label all the flowers where they come from, or the big giant plants here. Jamaica, Cayman Islands. Yeah, we're in the lush tropical rainforest here. Spiral ginger, lobster claw. Hey, the lobster claw. That's the lobster claw right up there. Look at these beautiful. Here's some lobster claws hanging down there. This beautiful, well-maintained conservatory. And of course, there's the Garfield Park Conservatory. We've been over there. I need to get back over there, but this is the one really near to where I live, so it's just nice to be. There's the orange. Look at the oranges. Wow, look at all the oranges in the tree there. Yeah. Isn't that nice there? Oh, wow, what is it?
It's a Buddha's hand.
Buddha's hand. Wow, look at that. That's what it's called, the plant? Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out.
Here's the official.
Oh, good. There it is. Yeah, Buddha's hand, fingered citron. Thank you. Bring it right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. See the nice, helpful people here at the conservatory. They'll help you out if you got any questions. There's people walking around. You see it there? That's the Buddha's hand. That's why they call it the Buddha's hand there. Look at that. It's got the fingers and look at that. See here, it's just the Buddha's hand, fingered citron. I guess you can eat those. Are they edible? I don't know. We'll leave that one alone. Blue trumpet vine. Hey, look at this. So they must have cleared this out. There used to be something bigger here. Here's papaya. You always want to see what papaya. Hey, Sharon, Zach, and thanks everybody for tuning in here. If I miss anybody, Lorene, how's it going here? We're at the Lincoln Park Conservatory. This is up near where I live, and I like coming through here in the wintertime, of course, but we're seeing it here. We got a beautiful day outside, so we'll go to the zoo right after this. We'll just kind of film the beautiful flowers here. Oh, the Bismarck palm. See how they got these interesting rocks they brought in here? They're kind of like the, when I'm in Miami and they got that coral ridge that runs along the coast there. I see rock like that. It looks like they must have brought in these rocks from somewhere like that. Here's this little pool. People throw pennies in there and stuff. There's a little gnome over there. I guess it's a gnome that's left over. Mia, how's it going there? Dolores, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, we're in the Lincoln Park Conservatory here. Just joined in. There's a little gnome. Yeah, they had a big gnome show. It was like all these little gnomes. They even had like a Blues Brothers gnome. If you go back, I think it's like in March I went through there. There was a big giant gnome there in the front there. I thought it was a leprechaun. Look at the coconuts. See the coconuts up there? Hey, you put the lime in the coconut and you drink it all up. Let's look at that. You see how tall this is? This is this goes back 125 years, this glass greenhouse. And look how the vines wrap around there. Sweet peace lily. Oh, the peace lily. Oh, look at this beautiful flower here. See, sometimes the best things in life, they're not it's not NVIDIA stock. It's this stuff. Screw NVIDIA. The market goes up every day. You can't lose. Look at that large leaf dragon tree. Look at that. Look at these little berries here. Cast iron, shekel cast iron plant. Okay, so we'll head around here on our way out. I don't want to miss these areas up here. Here's the fern room. So here's the fern room. This is probably one of the most well-known rooms here because, see, a small dinosaur would feel at home in the fern room. Prehistoric landscapes might have looked like this. It's like the Pleistocene age there, you know. I think of like trilobites and all those fossils we see. But ferns go way back. They've been on this planet for a long time. Yeah, it's beautiful. Thanks, Carla. Yeah. They used to pipe in some interesting like background ambient noise, but I guess now you just kind of hear the little trickle of the water, which is nice. Some of these ferns are hundreds of years old because they brought them here. The sciads, yeah, some of these sciads. Look at it. Some of the sciads growing in the Conservatory have been alive since before Chicago existed. We think this one is 200 years old. So they think this sciad is 200 years old. They grow really slow. I got one in my house. It's a little small one. You know, you just like the plants, but you know, if it keeps growing, they start in like a little, almost looks like a little coconut they grow out of, and then they keep growing and growing and growing. You see, like that's what they look like when you start them out. Here's the sciads. These are all sciads there. That's a palm. Palms and sciads. These are interesting. These are almost like air plants. Look at that. It's a silver stag fern. Look how it just grows there. Well, we'll get to the true air plants. In the next room here. I got little trickling waterfalls. It's almost like a cave. Fern room here, Lincoln Park Conservatory. You can sit on this little bench. Years past, I would just sit on this bench and just meditate. Come here and just sit down. This is the view you got. Look at this. Yeah. It's nice. Christopher, how you doing here? Welcome to Lincoln Park Conservatory. We're in the fern room here. We'll head around to the back here. Oak leaf basket fern. Yeah, some of these sciads are. That one, they think that one's 200 years old. These are probably only 100. Plants from Brazil and Central America. There, we'll get a nice view of it. See how it's kind of sunk? They sunk it down like below the ground level. I'll put these rocks here. Orchid house. Now we're to the air plants. The orchids. See how they. Some of these plants, they just grow off the moisture, and they can grow on trees or up in the air. Hey, they got a koi pond here. Hey, look at the koi fish. Yeah, thanks for saying hello to everybody. Thanks for saying hello to Christopher there. Our fellow New York live streamer there. That's great. Yeah, check out Christopher Dotson's YouTube page there. He's got great content there from all over the East Coast there. See, look at this. They used to have like Venus flytraps in here, but I guess they got something else. Eye spot orchid. Look at all these beautiful orchids here. Nice koi pond here. We got 1208. And you see how on the back here they got, it's, you know, they got more. It's for staff only. They got more greenhouses back there where they have more plants that they grow and bring them out when they're ready. Different seasonal exhibits. So what's this called? It's called the show house. This is the show house. So the last time we were here, they had a bunch of gnomes, but they changed the display. Now they got a nice. So we can't go to the Caldwell Lily Pool because it's under construction, but we can see this lily pool in the conservatory. Yeah, Michael Rodriguez, thanks for tuning in there. Lorraine, see, we got Lorraine and we got Lorraine. Thank you both for tuning in here. Yeah, all the way from SoCal. That's great. Yeah, welcome to the Lincoln Park Conservatory. We'll head over to the zoo right after this. So, if you don't like plants, we'll see some animals here. Here we're in the show house. We got this nice lily pool. That's the orchid house. The fern room's over on the other side. See how they got all this. You got these benches here. This becomes like a, especially in wintertime. Sometimes I come in here and just sit on the benches here and get warmed up here and take a poor man's vacation here to the tropics. Look, I like these plants here. You got the fuzzies. It's amazing it grows like that, you know. What type of flower is that? There it is, red cat's tail. Red cat's tail. I think I should know it's a cat's tail. New Guinea, Malaysia. Wow. See, we got all these international plants here, little ponds, and so here we'll go back through the Palm House. So I just want to give people an overview again. This is Lincoln Park Conservatory in Lincoln Park, Chicago. There's two conservatories, just like there's two zoos. The larger conservatories in Garfield Park. It's on the west side. We've gone there before. Jay, City Walking Girl, goes there. I need to go back there. I'll probably wait till it gets colder again because we pay $10 to get now. And this one's free. They suggest a $10 donation, but you don't have to pay. Only if you can afford it or want to. And here's the Palm House. We were here before. We'll walk through the other side that we didn't see, and then we'll head out and go to the zoo. Yeah, they got nice, friendly staff here. If you got any questions, they'll help you out and point out some interesting pinstripe plant. Look at the pinstripe plant here. Pinstripe leaves. Oh, a snail. Oh, it's a snail. Did you get it? Did you get a picture? Look at the beauty. Yeah, the snail. I shouldn't move the. There's a snail. Look at it. Yeah, look at the snail. Thank you. I'll let you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, I caught a snail there on the leaf. It's all nature living inside here, inside its own environment. See, you can touch stuff. Elephant ear plant. Yeah.
Make sure you get these beehive gingers.
Oh, the beehive gingers. Look at that. Wow. And look at that. It looks like it's part of the plant, but it looks like little butterflies are coming out of it. Yeah, the beehive ginger. Look at that. Looks just like a beehive. I wonder if it tastes like ginger. Yeah, the amazingly friendly and helpful staff here that work here. She pointed out several things: snail and ginger and the Buddha hand. And if you missed it, there was a fruit that looked like a Buddha hand we saw when we first started this. So you can rewind or see the lobster claw. We saw other lobster claws. These are smaller ones that aren't fully bloomed out. Amber, how's it going there? Thanks, everybody. Carla, how you doing there? That's okay, Lorene. Yeah, have a nice day there. Thanks for tuning in to get your hair done. That's great. Yeah, you got to get that hair appointment. That's great. So everybody said hello. And yeah, we're back at the front here. This is where we started. This is the entry pool to the Palm House here. And they got these things. Yeah, look at those things. The fruit that hangs down there. It's called a sausage tree. They literally call it a sausage tree because that's what it looks like there. Look at that. See? Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, Denise, how you doing there? Okay, so here we'll head out of here. Orange jasmine tree. Lincoln Park Conservatory, they got restrooms. See? You just need to, if you want to visit this yourself, go to the Lincoln Park Conservatory website, right here, lincolnparkconservatory.org. And you got to it's free, but you just have to give them your email, register your time slot. They'll give you a QR code, and then they allow so many people per hour, and it's free unless you want to donate. Lincoln Park Conservatory, here we are. See, you know where we're at here. Most people recognize where we're at here. We're by the formal planting gardens here, Lincoln Park, south of Fullerton, north of the Lincoln Park Zoo. That's actually the zoo, but we got to go in the main gate. We were just in there. We were in the Lincoln Park Conservatory. We got 1214. See, I told you it only takes 15 minutes to walk through there. It's almost 15 minutes on the dot. We started it right at noon. But it's a nice little place to check out. And so if you go there, yeah, you can couple it with the zoo. You can go over to the Peggy Notabart Nature Museum. Again, that's a small museum. It won't take you all day to go through that. Even the zoo probably only takes you half a day, you know. So you can combine all three of those things. Even the History Museum, which is south of here. If you like history, you can go to the Chicago History Museum. But here, look at these beautiful flowers here. 75-degree day. I mean, all day I'm looking outside like, I guess I should bring the laptop outside and work outside today. This would be a great day to work from the beach. That's okay, Chris. You can always rewind and watch the reruns. You know the drill here on YouTube. That's the good thing about YouTube. It records the whole rerun, so if you miss any of it, I know it's not live. It's always better live. But it all gets recorded and posted to the cloud there. Just go to the live tab on the YouTube there. I posted that rerun on TikTok of we went by the new casino site there by the Tribune. They made the news last night. They were starting to, they must have just tore down like an awning. They just did it for the TV, and then they didn't really dismantle much else yet. So we'll wait a few weeks and see if they actually start knocking down walls and making more significant progress on the demolition of the Chicago Tribune newspaper distribution facility. See, things like newspapers, you know, it's like the wagon wheel. It's just printed news media's dying out, you know. We got the online media, but so much consolidations. All the newspapers are owned by like 3 different companies, like Gannett, whoever. Even the Tribune got bought out by the hedge funds, or not the hedge funds, the big huge capital companies buy up all the newspapers. They buy it, just like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos doesn't know what to do with his money. He bought the Washington Post. You know, it's always dangerous when all your media is owned by essentially Wall Street interests. So they'll make a newspaper that leans to the left, like Sun Times. They'll make a newspaper that leans to the right, like the Tribune. But it's all owned by the same company. So it'll be like one day Fox News or MSNBC will buy Fox News, and they'll keep it Fox News because they know there's a market there for conservative news, and there's a market for liberal news, and they don't care as long as they can sell commercials. And they'll put the same commercials on both of them. Cialis. people sitting in bathtubs. You know, here, look at this bike. See, the Urban Arrow. It's a nice wheelbarrow bike. I know they got a better name for it, like the Dutch first like came up with that design, I think. Yeah, Big Brother. It'll all be owned by one company, one ring to rule them all, and it'll buy back its own stock. I am angry at Nvidia. I am livid. You know, I see people, you know, okay, so let's put it this way. So Dollar General, you know, for us at the bottom end of the retail spectrum, we know what Dollar Store, Dollar General, you know, the cheapo low-end stores in all the little towns like where my father lives. They're shutting them down. You know why? And the Dollar General stock went down. You know why? People at the low end can't afford to buy stuff at Dollar General. And then we got Nvidia, the richest people on earth that own artificial intelligence, $50 billion stock back. That is just sick. It's horrible. It's the richest people giving money back instead of paying their employees more, which NVIDIA employees make a lot. They get stock options. That's why they're working 25-hour days. I said that on purpose. And, you know, so their reward is the stock. And, you know, what is the person... I get, you know, you see me walking through the loop. People stop me. They said, we got kids in the car. We need food. I'm trying to direct them where the free stores are. Hopefully NVIDIA will donate some of that $50 billion to, you know, the unhoused. I just hope, you know, but no, that's not how capitalism works. There's winners and losers to capitalism. It's the greatest system we got, but just like the casino, there's that winners and losers. So we're going to enjoy the zoo here. Look at the lions. Wow, look at the beautiful lion there sitting on the Pride Rock there. Look at the, yeah. Hey, everybody's inside there. We'll get a really good view of the lions. I wish Sarah was watching. I know Sarah does a lot for the wildlife refuges and moderates for some of the people that run the true African wildlife refuges 8 days a week. Hey, welcome to Lincoln Park Zoo. Welcome to the Lion House here. How's everybody doing here? Look at the lions. Hey, we're getting a good show today. There's the lions lying around. Oh, look at that. Look how cute they look. Look at that. Come over here and say hello. There's another lion over there. Let me pan out just a little bit. There, we got 3 lions right here. Look at that. Yeah. Me and Denise and let's zoom in some of these lions here. Let's check it out here. Yeah, Julie, yeah, the loss from shoplifting is about 20%. I saw that there, but thanks for, you know, and that's why I mentioned the dollar stores, because, you know, they're you know, it's, I'm sure a lot of brick and mortar stores have theft, even the ones on the Gold Coast, you know, that we go by here, dollar store. And I know that adds into the losses, which is why they're losing. You know, they're losing money. They dollar stores and Dollar General and Family Dollar, they all, you know, would start a store right across from each other, just like CVS and Walgreens. And but hey, thanks for working at the dollar store there. And you know what I'm talking about. You know, small town America needs the dollar store, and you know, even big box things like Walmart, you know. Here, let's head inside here. Let's see if we can see the lions inside here. Here's the Pepper Family Wildlife Center here. The Lion House here. Here's, look at the drinking fountain here. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, look at that. Look at that lion drinking fountain there. I'm afraid to get a drink. I think the lion's gonna get me. But here, we'll head through there. We'll go inside and see if we can see the lions from the inside there. How you doing? Go ahead. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully, thank you. Yeah. I should have just went in these doors. These are open. Oh, it's nicely air conditioned in here, so you can watch the lions from the inside here. Hopefully my connection will... There we go. Look at that lion there. Wow. We were getting a good show today here. Here's the lions here, Lincoln Park Zoo. Walking around. Coming down the rock there. Look at that. Coming over to say hello. Look at that. Look at that. Flying around. Oh, look, they're playing. Tackle. Takedown. Smackdown. Look at that. Going for the jugular. See, look, the Rite Aid's going out of business. Look at that. They're in the cave there. Lions, oh, they're licking each other. Look at that. Just like cats. Giant cats here. Oh, hey, the lions are putting on a good show here. How you doing? So, hey, we got to see some lions here. I'll keep going. we'll head back by here. I think before we finish. We still got over half an hour to spend here in the zoo here, so I'll keep cruising around here, see if we can see some other animals. But hey, we saw the lions here. That was great. But yeah, you know, that's the only reason I bring up the Rite Aids and the dollar stores. You know, if God forbid, you know, I want everybody's 401k to do well. I want everybody to be able to retire. I want people to be laid off because of recession. But if we ever go through another economic downturn for whatever reason, it could be because of war, it could be because of who knows what, interest rates, whatever, or inflation, I want people not to forget that Nvidia took $50 billion instead of recirculating the economy and used it to give it back to the richest people that already own the stock and their employees. They did it for their employees and the people on the board of directors that have stock options, and all their golden parachutes are based upon the stock price. Took $50 billion as the rest of us, including me, even though I live in Lincoln Park, I still live paycheck to paycheck. I don't own much. I don't have a car. Most of my money goes to housing. I don't mind shopping at Aldi or the dollar store or thrift stores or things like that. Remember, they took $50 billion and instead of paying taxes. And I know, you know, some people say the corporation shouldn't have to pay high taxes. I think they can afford to pay higher taxes, but yes, it'll hurt the stock price. So for me, that's a good trade-off. But you know, I know some of the taxes go for bombs, and these dilemmas never end. And I think you get my point. You know, if we don't want Rite Aids to be closing and dollar stores to be closing, why Jeff Bezos is forcing everybody to buy stuff through him and putting everything else out of business. You know, we talked about the Rockefeller Standard Oil. You know, it's too much power, too much money and powers, and too few. That's all I'm saying. And it's always been this way, and it will continue. It's part of our great system here. And who am I to knock it? Because I know there's problems with socialism too. So here, we'll enjoy the zoo here, the free zoo, the subsidized zoo. It's still educational. And they got some naturalistic planting there. Yeah, nice things at the thrift store. Recycle. I'll be like Macklemore there. We'll be singing the thrift store song here. Hey, I miss somebody. Carrie, hello. How you doing there? Yeah, the Lincoln Park Zoo. Yeah, we're checking out the lions and flamingos. And so let's see, where do we want to go? Let's go up here, because last time I went up here, there were people up here. I just want to give an overview of this beautiful area here. See, there's a picnic area across the way. This is actually on top of the flamingo habitat. See, the flamingo habitat's right there, where they can go inside if they need to seek shelter. And they got a beautiful area there to hang out there. Dome, sweet dome. The flamingo dome, that's what they call it there. But look at this nice pond here. There is an artificial waterfall, but they haven't been turning it on. Right here, there's an artificial waterfall, but I guess there's a waterfall over there. See, look at the beautiful, I call this the swan pond or the duck pond, because it's in between the south ponds over there, and the north pond is north of Fullerton, and there's a pond in the zoo where the swans and the flamingos hang out, and also the ducks hang out there, and the seagulls come and try to steal everybody's food. Hey, here's a nice day. This woman's always here. She's a folk singer. She's always singing. Hey, Tombot, how you doing there, Master? How you doing? The Wizard. Yeah. 95, yeah. Yeah, they got the Mold-A-Ramas. I can show you a Mold-A-Rama. I think they still got one in the... Here, we'll head over there. We'll go over to the monkey house. I think they got a Mold-A-Rama in there. Let's see if we can find one. That's the only one I remember. There's one. There might be some in the other. Well, yeah, what the Mold-A-Rama is, like a vending machine that you put in money and it makes a little wax mold of whatever you pick.
But if you're crying, you bring on the rain. Don't be crying. Get happy again when you're smiling.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, when you're smiling. She's got a great voice. Well, thanks for tuning in here. We're walking through the Lincoln Park Zoo here. This is where the gorillas, western lowland gorilla, and there's chimpanzees and other large primates in there. And let's go into the little. Oh, how you doing? Let's go into the little primate house here. We'll see the monkeys, because mainly I want to show this Mold-A-Rama thing just before I forget about it. And other times we went by and we saw the gorillas in there. If I go over there, we won't have time to get to the north end of the zoo. Maybe we can quickly go through the small animal house here. And am I zoomed all the way out there? Yeah, she was singing good. Yeah, she's always she's great. She's always there's her and a few other folk singers and musicians. Oh, this door's open here. How you doing? Is it closed?
It's closed.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, good. So I can't show you the Mold-A-Rama. Someone was asking about the Mold-A-Rama. I was going to show the Mold-A-Rama, but that's okay. So here we'll head around here. That's the first time I've ever seen this closed, but I guess they're working on it. We might get lucky. The gibbons might be outside. See, I can never plan for anything, you know. It's just but there is a Mold-A-Rama in there. You search online. There's some people that posted some pictures of it. Here's the gibbons. Hey, they're checking out. There's both. Okay, there's two gibbons here. So there's one walking there, heading across. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, thanks, Pizza Lisa. Thanks for tuning in. Lisa knows. Yeah, I think there's one in the farm in the zoo. Jen Ushad's been filming something about that, and I've been over to the farm in the zoo. That's a good. Thanks for the good information, Lisa, as usual. I'm glad you're on. I might have some other questions here for the zoo. Here's the gibbons. Seems like they're working on the primate house. So, but at least the gibbons are outside. Maybe we'll see if they swing around. We saw the lions. If you rewind, we at least got some good footage of the lions today. Let me back up a little bit so we can go to. Oops, I'm sorry. I need to look at my surroundings here. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. So if we go over to this side, maybe we can see them from this side here. Please do not throw food or objects. Oh, there they are. How you doing? Hello. So take a look over this way. Let's see, they got a nice large. They can go indoors or outdoors. They got all these vines and stuff they can swing on. They got the waterfall. There they go. So I want to see them climbing around there. There it comes. Hey, look at that swing. Well, we'll keep on going here. We'll keep on trekking. Hey, Kevin's tuning in. John James. Lisa. Museum of Science and Industry has a Mold-A-Rama. Oh, they had an exhibit. You got a bust of Abraham Lincoln. That's good, and wax for him. See, look, they're doing the caricatures. You get your caricature right here in Lincoln Park Zoo. See, the Mold-A-Ramas are all around. They're still in other museums. And yeah, the wizard. Wizard and the wizened. Wow, that's good. Hey, welcome to the Lincoln Park Zoo. Thanks. I didn't see you there. What is it? ACAMAR. Akamar 704. Thanks for tuning in here. So there's the other side of the lion house. We'll head around the main area here. actually we probably should head right through the lion house, because then we might be able to see the lions again from both the inside and the out. And then we'll go over to the macaques. We got 12:33, and then I'll head to the north end of the zoo, and we'll try to go see if the giraffes and other animals are out here. So here's the lion house. We were here earlier. The lions are on the eastern end of this. But it's nice to get in the air conditioning. Even though it's only like upper 70s, it feels pretty warm in the sun. Which is funny, because we had 90s early in the week and it feels about the same. I don't know why. I was able to weather those 90s. There's the lions. Look at that. Look at that nice vista there. Lying around on the Pride Rock there. You got a dinosaur head? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate it. But probably the Field Museum with Sue. Yeah, it's the T-Rex. They probably did a mold-orama. It's just nice because you can pick different shapes. You can maybe, I don't know if you can customize them. Remember when I was a kid, we were in Florida. It was the... I do commend my parents despite all the other things which are great. I love my parents. My mother, rest in peace. I love my father. But we went to Disney World in 1983 when I was a kid, and then we went to Tampa Bay, like St. Pete in Florida, and I got a Bounty, the Mutiny on the Bounty. I got a mold-orama of the Mutiny on the Bounty. It was like blue wax, Mutiny on the Bounty. There's the lions here. There's the gift shop, the Bird's Eye Bar and Grill. The seals. Hey, there's the seals. Yeah, the seals swimming around there. There's the cafe, the Landmark Cafe here. You can even get beer and wine, I think. Bird's Eye Bar and Grill. You can go up and sit up there. Looks like they're going to set up some stage. They'll probably start a fall fest later in September. I think they did it last year, and then they'll do something else for Halloween in October. You do some seasonal displays here in the zoo. Let's see if the macaques are out. Our friends, the macaques. Lincoln Park Zoo. There's one coming over. Oh, you got an ape and a giraffe wax mold. That's great. Yeah. Thanks. I'll tell my father. Yeah, my dad's a great guy. So he's in some of the YouTubes when we travel here. Here's the. Hey, there's a macaque. How you doing? I didn't mean to wake you up there, but you're just lying around there. There's one up there. There's one over here. How you doing? I'm sorry. Macaques here, sitting on the rocks here. They got their little pools. Let's see if we can see it from the side here. Japanese macaque. Hey, sit in the hot tub. See, I always want to see them sit in the hot tub, but they hardly ever do. Even in the wintertime. They'll sit on these rocks because the rocks are heated. Here's the macaques here at the Lincoln Park Zoo. Let's go to the other side to see if there's some on the other side there. They got two viewing areas here. They got a really nice size habitat. There's people checking out the macaques. They're coming out with another Lion King movie? Wow. Yeah, here they are. They're all huddled. Sometimes they hug each other. Yeah, there they are right there. They're grooming. Yeah, oh, wow. How you doing? Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. You're looking for bugs. Look at that one. Yeah. Look, it climbed in there. Wow. Look at that. I wonder if there's food in there. Maybe these are grooming each other right here. macaques. Lincoln Park Zoo. Hey, there's one over there. There it came out. Hey, I got some. I got some lettuce there. Look at that. Hey, look at these. Let's get close to them here. How you doing there? How you doing there, macaque? Yeah, you having a good day? Looking for bugs? Isn't that awesome? They groom each other. Yeah, it's a very big part of macaque socialization. They're just peeping over the rock there. Look at that. Yeah. They got such cute expressions there. Macaques at Lincoln Park Zoo. How you doing there? They're like, we're turning our backs to the humans. There's one up there. Yeah, sometimes they do the training. They give them a treat if they pick the right thing there. Okay, so here let's head around. Let's see if the giraffes and maybe the meerkats will be out. I don't know. We'll head around to the north end of the zoo while we're here. Hey, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Lincoln Park Zoo. Another beautiful day here, 75 degrees. And yeah, I'll look into that Lion King movie. I guess what they, yeah, so what I heard is, and I'm not the biggest follower of Disney things. I learn more from my nephews. So I guess they're going to do a Snow White live action movie. And I know they did a Lion King, like they made the animals look real instead of cartoonish. And of course, it's a big, huge franchise for Disney. There's the vulture. Vulture was flapping its wings there. Here's the McCormick Birdhouse. They got that open. They were working on that for a while, but it's back open there. The McCormick Birdhouse. We've gone through there before. Yeah, unfortunately, because I went to the conservatory, I don't have time to go through all these things. And if I wanted to cruise through all the houses, you probably need 2 to 3 hours to really see everything in the zoo. It's not the largest zoo. The Brookfield Zoo is larger. Brookfield's the other zoo in the western suburbs of Chicago there. And they're supposed to going to do a big renovation project. They're going to get a lot of funding to redo the Brookfield Zoo. Hey, the zebras are out. We'll see if the giraffes are out. The penguins are over here. Penguin Cove. We streaming okay? Good, thank you. Hey, look at the giraffes. Oh no, the giraffes are in this area. There's a giraffe behind there. There's the zebras behind that spinning globe there. As the world turns. See, there's this spinning sphere there on water. There's the zebras wagging their tails. And you see off in the background there's a giraffe. There's a giraffe on the left there. Because the giraffes and the zebras share this. I don't know why my gimbal's doing that. There comes a giraffe. Let me zoom out here. Come on. Look at that. That's good. That's how you do it. Oops. I'm trying to get the giraffes are back behind there. There's the giraffes behind the termite mound there. Every once in a while we see the giraffes running around, but usually they're just chewing their cud and swishing their tails. There's the zebra over there. So again, Lincoln Park Zoo. Yeah, you want to give the world a spin? Okay, let's check it out here. Let me make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. So yeah, I guess you could redirect this thing. Let's give it a try here. And it's hard. It's spinning on its own, so I can't even redirect it there. But there it goes by Australia. There's a big whale going around Alaska, and a nice little world there. So here, we got 12:43. It gives us just enough time. We'll quickly go through the African journey here, the Regenstein African journey here. Regenstein. I never know how to pronounce things correctly. I never hear anybody else say it. You're just supposed to know. So here's a map of this whole thing here. Yeah, you got the waterfall there. We'll head right in here. It almost feels like you're in Disney. You know, you feel like they try to create like you got off the station here in Tanzania or something. Yeah, Tanzania. Hey, you were in here with the birds. This is the African journey here. They got spoonbill. There's some Diana monkeys in here. I don't see the Diana monkeys anywhere, but they're in here. There they are. That's what they look like, the Diana monkey. Here's all the birds they got in here. Spoonbills, storks, and teals, and ibis. So you got to be careful because they can poop on you. They're right in here with the animals. Thank you. Look at the size of this tree they tried to recreate here. Got a nice waterfall. Disney University. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, Disney knows about setting up exhibits. I give them credit for that. Look at the, this is a West African dwarf crocodile. That's what this is. It's spots it. There used to be a bunch of fish in here, but they don't have the fish in here anymore. But here, yeah, the West African dwarf crocodile. There it is. Lincoln Park Zoo here. Nice habitat here. So here's, you know, if you don't like bugs, there's a termite thing. So close your eyes here. There's a bunch of it represents the inside of like a termite mound or inside of the tree. A bunch of larvae and termites, roaches, whatever they are here. Oops. Yeah, roaches. The spiders are off exhibit. I think the spider escaped. They used to have like a spider web there, but they don't do it much anymore. And they say they may recreate it like the thatched housing here. So there's the hippopotamus. There's a pygmy, small, miniature hippopotamus here. There they got this little sculpture you can climb on.
He's having the best life.
Yeah. There's the hippo lying around. See, pygmy hippopotamus. Every once in a while we see it walking around. Usually it's just laying around like that. That's why I get so excited when I see it walking around, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's just laying around or hiding. And but we got footage. We got reruns where it walks back and forth right in front here. Puts on a good show here. Pygmy hippopotamus. So let's see how my connection's doing here. Yeah, Lambie Tea. Check it out. It's a free zoo when it's open. It's open from 10 to 5. Holidays of the year that it's closed. And sometimes in the summertime it opens at 8, but not all the exhibits are open. See that little deer up there? They're called clip springers. They're like deer. They're cute because they walk around on the little cliffs. It's amazing how they can walk around on the cliffs with their little hoofs and not fall. The clip springers, and then they got the birds. I think they're guinea fowl or something like that. But the clip springers are cute. They look like little baby deer, but they're full grown. That's what they look like. And there's these little birds. Maybe there's another one over here. Let's see. There you can see it up there. It's looking at it. It's a spot. It's the clip springers right there. See it looking at it. It's hard to film it with through the fencing there. See, this is what it is. Clip springer. Am I saying that right? Okay. There it is. See, it spotted us. It's up there. Aren't they cute? Yeah, they're cute. Albuquerque Zoo. That's great. Well, Lambie T talked to Pisa Lisa. Pisa Lisa used to work at the Omaha Zoo, knows all about zoos. You know about zoos. Thanks for tuning in here. How you doing? So, let's see here. Here, print from your phone. You do the photo booth. They got the photo booth. They might have a wax thing here. Here's the oh yeah, the meerkats are out. So here, let's check out the meerkats. Make sure my streaming okay? Yeah. Here's the meerkats, one of the most popular exhibits here. We're talking about the Lion King. Here's Pumbaa. How you doing? Look at that. There they are. The meerkats there, just like the Lion King.
They're too far. We can afford it.
Look how nice they are. What do you say there? There's more. There should be more of them. Usually there's 4 or 5 of them. There's 3 of them. So there's one behind there. There's one sitting behind that rock, and there's 2 in the foreground there. So here's some. Yeah, meerkats. Good. There, Lisa and Lambie. Thanks for pair of notes there. Meerkats, Carla. You seen them? Darlene. Yeah. Thanks for checking out the meerkats. Glad we're streaming okay. Thanks, John James, for the feedback. Albuquerque. Yeah. Hey, how you doing there? It's looking at us. Look. Let's zoom in here. How you doing there, meerkat? What do you think? Oops. So usually one sits upright and it's like the sentry and it like looks around. There it comes. Yeah, I came out of the tube. I was in the tube. They got all kinds of stuff for them to play on. Here's the meerkats here at Lincoln Park Zoo. They got a nice exhibit here in the African Journey here, the Regenstein African Journey in the Lincoln Park Zoo. Yeah, the meerkats. They're so cute. Here, we'll film it from the side. Sometimes the giraffes come in here, but they're outside today, so we'll go back and film them outside. But here, let's check out the meerkats here. There they are. There, we'll get a nice view. How you doing there? No, Timon, I said it wrong. So Timon was a meerkat. Pumbaa was the warthog. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for helping me out there. Timon and then the Lion King was the meerkat. And the Lincoln Park Zoo does have warthogs. They're near here, but they're outside of this indoor area. But here's the meerkats here, the Timon-like creatures here. Hey, there they go. What do you say? They're just laying around. Itching. Go crawl in the tube there. There you go. See if it comes out the other side. Yeah, Disney movies there. So many tomatoes. Yeah, very cool. How you like them apples? Yeah, look at that. Meerkats here, Lincoln Park Zoo. I just want to hang out with the meerkats all day. Look at them stand up. Yeah. How you doing there? See that one that stands up's like the sentry. Sometimes they'll go on top of the termite mound there. Look at this bird. This bird's flying through here. There, tiny trackers. Yeah. So we'll say goodbye. How you doing there? Hey, here's collectible medallions. So it's not the wax. It's not the wax. There's an aardvark den. Let's see if the aardvark's in here. Sometimes the aardvark's sleeping. Nope. Aardvark's out. Sometimes the aardvark will be. There's just a bunch of birds in there. But they got collectible medallions. It's not the wax, but you can get the medallions here printed with the zoo. $5 each or 4 for $15. Hey, look at the fish. Nah, they're much improved.
Oh, look at this big.
The Great Rift Valley there of East Africa. That's what this is. So there's Great Lakes in Africa too. We got Great Lakes here in the Midwest. Formed totally differently than the freshwater lakes of Africa, but there's huge freshwater lakes in Africa too. And look at the fish. Look at that. So what time we got here? We got 12:53, so I better start heading back towards the entry here. I'd love to stay longer. I got to get back to work here. So, thank you. Go ahead. Okay, that's good. Thank you. So here we'll see if the giraffes are out over here. This is the other side of it. You can walk from one end around the other side. There they are. There's the giraffes there, or at least a giraffe. There's two of them. So there's one over there. There's one there. There's the giraffe there. 2017. All right, thanks everybody. Hey, it's going up to eat some of the food there. They hang it from the tree there. Yeah, it's relaxing. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. You see why, you know, even though I complain about it, I pay the high rent because I live close to the lake, the zoo, Peggy Notabart Nature Museum, and I can walk to work. I can walk to Wrigley Field, so we can see Pearl Jam tonight on TikTok. See if the polar bear's out. Sometimes the polar bear's swimming. Again, 9 times out of 10, you don't see the polar bear anywhere, you know. But you see all the, yeah. See that waterfall? Look at the nice waterfall. This nice habitat for the polar bear. But it's not out here. The Walter Family Arctic Tundra exhibit here at Lincoln Park Zoo. So we'll head around. And it's so funny, you know, before the pandemic, it was easier for me to leave from the north end because I could walk out this gate and be right at the conservatory. But they don't open the gate anymore for security reasons, or they limit the amount of people in the zoo. And so we got to walk all the way back to the main gates there, and then it just takes longer to walk out. But nothing lasts. There used to be a connection. You could walk into the zoo from the Caldwell Lily Pool. You couldn't exit, but they even removed that. There used to be a turnstile here, but it's gone. Again, probably because they were worried about somebody slipping in there. And there's the cicadas. See, there's the conservatory. We started this live. We went in the conservatory there. If you missed it, you can watch the full live rerun. Just rewind it here, or go on the live tab there. And like, if you missed any of the lives that interest you, you can pick a day there. Watch as much or little of the live stream as you want at your convenience. That's the good thing about YouTube here. Here's the rhinoceros. Hey, we finally got to see the rhinoceros out. How you doing there? Yeah, Eastern Black Rhinoceros exhibit. The Harris Family Foundation here. Yeah, you hear me hollering? I'm complaining. Look at the nice rhinoceros. Yeah. How you doing here? So this used to be where the elephants were at, but then Lincoln Park Zoo got rid of their elephants, and they always had rhinoceros. They expanded. They gave the rhinoceros more room to range here, and rhinoceros, they've been around for a long time. It's amazing. It's like the giant sloths and woolly mammoths. There was rhinoceros back in that period. Are still here. Look at this one, still kind of just chilling out there. How you doing? I like your horns there. Hey, Lorraine, you're back. See, so you can see what we missed. If you want to rewind or watch it later, we're up at the rhinoceroses here. We did see the meerkats. The meerkats were out. We got some good footage of the meerkats. There's the rhinoceros. This is the second one we saw. We're still in the zoo here. Oh, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, we'll walk out here, so I'll let you listen to the cicadas, and we'll look at the flowers here. We'll get the skyline in the background. Might get one more glimpse of the rhinoceros here. There it is. Just standing around. Eastern Black Rhinoceros exhibit. So we'll head back towards the seals. We'll try to see the seals before we head out. And we saw the macaques there. There's not much to see over here. There's still another rhinoceros area. I don't know if there's a third rhinoceros. You hear them? Yeah. You're in a heat advisory. It's still hot? Wow. Yeah, so we had the heat earlier this week. We were pushing 100 Monday and Tuesday, and then we got crazy storms. We had crazy electrical storms that came through Tuesday night and cooled things down a little bit. Yeah, there's a third rhinoceros. Look at that. So this is an eastern black rhinoceros. I guess the same one as the other ones there. Let's see, let's zoom in here. Showing us his best side there. Look at that. Eating a straw. So here we'll head down this way. The rest of the country's in the heater. So I'm not going to complain about, we got 78 degrees and sunny. It might get to 80. Maybe it's 80 degrees now. I think it's supposed to get a high of 80 later tonight on TikTok. After I get out of work after 5, I'm working from home today. I'll plan to go on TikTok. We'll take a cruise up to Wrigley Field. Pearl Jam's playing at Wrigley Field. So you remember how earlier this summer we saw Journey, and I didn't see Def Leppard because I went to Crazy Dog Dad's because the rain was coming. But I'll do the same thing. There's no rain in the forecast today. We'll go check out Pearl Jam, and then I might take a pit stop and hang out with Crazy Dog Dad and his beautiful 3 dogs there. 3 dog night. These are there's African dogs in this exhibit, but I don't see them out. Hey, look at those. Here, we'll cruise through the macaques. Just on our way out here. We already saw them here, but I'll just always enjoy watching the macaques here. They're nice habitat there with their hot tubs, and they were climbing in that barrel before there. They were grooming each other. There's the macaque. They're just hanging out there. There it is. You want me to talk about stocks? Me and my stupid stocks. Well, you know why I'm so paying attention to it, Kevin, is because, again, I am not actively short any stocks. I'm not betting against anybody that's long the market. I bet on volatility. You know how the VIX spiked up to 65 when the Japan stock market sold off being this month, and then everybody bought it back up. It still hasn't played completely out. The Fed's about to lower interest rates, which the market is convinced. The market's convinced that equities cannot go down. I am taking the other side of that bet. Not that I want people to lose money. I just want there to be volatility. I want there to be massive swings like we saw 1,000-point swings on the Dow, and I'll profit off my bet. Now there's no volatility. The market's flat, sticking at the all-time highs, trying to push to the all-time highs because people like NVIDIA are buying back their stock. They're taking $50 billion, and instead of reinvesting it in the economy and letting it circulate, they're giving it back to the people that already have stock. So if you already own NVIDIA stock, good for you. You've won. You know, you can retire and live off your millions and trillions and billions there and live with Elon Musk and laugh at the rest of us peons that aren't smart enough to, you know, be like Warren Buffett and buy stocks in 1963 and never sell them. You know, good for them. They won. They won. Jim Cramer and Wall Street's won. We're all stupid. We got to buy what they already own. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Here's the seals here. I know a lot of you are retired. A lot of you don't. You know, I think it's great. You benefited from the rise in the stock market over the last 30 years, as you deserve. You worked hard. You paid into it. You'll be able to live off your investments. That's great. That's the American dream right there. I want to do it too. I fear that the generation coming behind us won't have the same opportunity. But what do we care? We'll all be dead and gone, you know, and the earth will be, on fire and at war, and all our money's based on debt. It's great, you know. Charlie Munger's already dead. I respected that guy. He was Warren Buffett's partner. prudent investor against cryptocurrency. You know, people ridiculed him, but he made a lot of money for a lot of people. And all the people were good. Some people were evil. But not Charlie Munger, not Warren Buffett. I'm telling people that invested in Berkshire Hathaway, you know. People like corporate raiders and but hey, Lincoln Park Zoo, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're 104 here. I'll walk you through the really quickly here. We'll walk through this beautiful garden here. We got 58 people tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in here for my little lunch walk here on a Thursday. Beautiful weather. There's the Schiller statue here, Lincoln Park Conservatory. And yeah, you're the champions. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. So we'll see what happens in the next 20 years. We'll find out whether we like it or not. Bitcoin will be $1 billion per Bitcoin. The Dow Jones will rise to 100,000. Stock market will never go down. There'll be a chicken in every pot. Taxes will go down. All our government will be financed by tariffs on foreign goods, and we can strengthen the unions, and everybody will have a nice living wage, and none of the dollar stores will close down, and we'll all be able to shop at Neiman Marcus. That's great. Or God forbid, Ralph Lauren. Here, look at this nice fountain here, Lincoln Park Zoo. And here I am. What do Darren Moreau, he's like, you have nothing right to complain. I live in Lincoln Park. I live in Lincoln Park with all the rich people and the beautiful housing, and we have no crime, and nothing bad ever happens in Lincoln Park. You're right. You know, this is heaven on earth here, baby. I feel like Wavy Gravy at Woodstock. He's like, we're in heaven, man. and then they went to Altamont, and that's when the 60s ended. Marilyn Manson was out there running around, and Nixon was president, and good times were over. At least we sent somebody to the moon. It's ancient history now. Look at the conservatory. So the beginning of this live, we went inside there. So if you want to see the inside of the Lincoln Park Conservatory and you missed it, just watch the beginning of this. Go to the live tab there on YouTube. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking out. See, we saw the conservatory, the zoo. Look at that beautiful dog walking through there. You got to hear me complain about stocks, things I can't control or don't really know what I'm talking about. But I think people just like to hear me get angry and excited and talk smack. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a great audience here. Thanks for the good feedback and commentary. We should have a good time tonight, especially if we see Crazy Dog Dad with his cute dogs there. And we'll get to meet we'll see who else is up there. And we'll check out Pearl Jam around Wrigley Field there. So thanks everybody for tuning in here. I'll get you to the Shakespeare statue. We'll sign off at the Shakespeare statue, and then I'll get back to watching my value of my investments go down, because the stock market will never sell off. Just goes up every single day for the rest of our lives. Every day it goes up, every day an all new high as our money gets deflated. It's great. See, I thought the grass would green up a little bit because we got a good amount of rain, but I guess it wasn't enough. Isn't that amazing? All that rain we got on Thursday must not have been as much up here. Hey, thanks Lorraine, thanks John James, Michael Rodriguez, Dolores, Pizza Lisa. Yeah, Charles Manson, that's all. I wasn't born yet either. You know, it's just stuck in our consciousness. You met Wavy? Kevin made Wavy Gravy. Yeah, that's great. You ever go to the pig farm? The pig farm was their commune out there. The Wavy Gravy, the great. See, I know Kevin. Kevin was I think you were at the 68 convention. Kevin lived through some interesting times. That's why I like your perspective. And because I'm just a wannabe. If I was it was a lot harder to be a hippie in the 60s than it is now. Here's William Shakespeare, Billy Shakespeare. There's the Bell in Stratford. So hey, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for watching here. Krista, The Way I Roll, Mia and John James and Lambie T. Thanks to everybody else there. Dolores, Lorene and Lorraine. Yeah, all the Michaels, Anderson and Rodriguez. And Akamar, Kevin, thanks for being on. And we'll see y'all later there. Have a great day. If I missed anybody, we'll see you later there. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, Elisa. Have a great day there. We'll talk to y'all soon. Okay. See you on TikTok tonight. We'll see Pearl Jam at Wrigley Field. Thanks a lot. Yeah, see you, Christopher Dotson. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Take care. Check out Christopher's content. He live streams as much as I do. That's great. Talk to you later.